Heather, Yellowjackets headed to California for the Tournament of Champions. This is your third time heading to this tournament. Talk about how exciting it is. A lot of really good West Region competition this weekend.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun going every year and seeing new competition, and usually that competition is a little higher, and so it's fun to have that challenge to us. And we are always on a bus, so it's also a lot of fun to go on an airplane as a team, and it's a great trip.
You've had a really successful year so far, 57 hits. That ranks fourth in all of the NCAA. What's been working well for you so far this year, and what have you been able to take advantage of at the plate?
At the plate, I just kind of have the mindset. I'm always been an aggressive hitter.
You're
I
good.
usually tend to hit the first or second pitch, so I've just been aggressive and staying within my own head and not trying to power hit, just get my job done of base hits, get on base so that the big power hitters can hit me in.
Yeah, talk about being right in the middle of that lineup. You usually hit in the second hole. You have Bella Rovens, a proven veteran, right in front of you, and then a lot of power with Kelsey Devlin, Megan Detling, Cam Castanelli, Marissa Prince, all behind you. What's it like to be right in the middle of that?
It's honestly working really well, and it's a lot of fun because Bella is a great leadoff hitter. She gets on a lot, and then people usually see me as a lefty. I kind of do some slapping as well, and so they think I'm going to lay down a bunt or do something soft. So it's kind of fun that I get to do a little trick and power hit, and then sometimes I'll get to second and third, and then it just tricks teams, and then Kelsey's right up behind me and gets to hit me in, and then Cameron gets to hit Kelsey in. It's really working well.
What are you guys going to focus on this week when you have all these non-conference games, and then you have two more GNAC series before the conference tournament? So what will you do this week to get you ready to go back into conference play?
Well, we're taking these California games very serious because these do go towards our regional ranking, and that's our ultimate goal, is to make it to regionals, super regionals, all that. And so we are really going in with an intensity about these California games, and we will carry that intensity over back into conference so we can make it to our conference tournament.
We spent a lot of time this week just kind of preparing for these games. I kind of talked with them and told them how important these games are because they help with our regional ranking. They give us points towards that. So it's really important that we go out and compete against these teams because we are going to face some tough competition and take care of, what we take care of and compete against them.
You'll be facing some out-of-conference Division II teams to help get you prepared for the rest of your GNAC schedule. How important is that, and what's your focus on these with regards to your GNAC schedule?
These are really important. They help us, get some live at-bats, get some live play. It's important that we go out and compete. These games all matter, and so I think it'll just help us prepare. We have a tough Central Washington coming up after the Tournament of Champions, and so it's important that we take care of business and we continue to get better with our defense overall so we can prepare for GNAC and making postseason.
Freshman Maddie Lincoln continues to impress. She just had a season-high 10 strikeouts last weekend. She keeps getting better, as we've really said all season long. You'll be sure to throw her out there several times this weekend.
Yeah, you'll see Maddie Lincoln quite a bit. She's been very consistent for us. I know what I'm going to get out of her, and a lot of times you don't find that in a freshman, and so to find that out of Maddie Lincoln is pretty exciting, and to see her career here at MSUB, it's only going to continue to grow because she's only continued to get better, and she takes what I tell her and she runs with it, and continues to try to improve and be the best possible pitcher for this team. She's all about the team, and that's what's so exciting about having in a freshman. She's been so consistent for us, so I'm really proud of her for that.
A tournament like this where you have 3 straight days of doubleheaders, 6 games in 3 days, it's going to be tough. How much do you rely on the veterans, players like Bella Rovens, Kelsey Devlin, who have been to this tournament? They've been to the Desert Stinger. They know what it's like to go through a schedule like this. How much do you rely on them this weekend?
We rely on them quite a bit. They've done a lot of great things for us. Bella Rovens, Heather Tracy, Cameron Castanelli. They've all been great for us, and they just kind of continue to stay strong and basically be doubleheader ready, we always say. And so to have 6 games in 3 days, yeah, it can be tough, but I think they're definitely ready for it. We've been conditioning them, we've been preparing them, and so they're ready. It's just a matter of going out and doing it now.